Let's see, probably have less headaches for one thing, Corey. If you have an issue with Austin's Royal Rumble history, I'd like to see you take it up with Stone Cold.
Toss to the outside.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley Boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino, to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night, and in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
The match in 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals love a brawling clash, with the Wyatts' drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman choke-slammed Bubba Ray through the final table. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table, because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference. You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Inverted suplex! That hurt.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables. Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Shoulder tackle.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
If he ends up going through a table at any point here tonight, we might be able to look back at this moment as the beginning of the end.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Stone Cold is in bad shape right now.
He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in. There he goes, crashing to the floor. He wants no part of the outside. High-risk maneuver incoming from Austin. Look at this. Lesnar. I got it.
This one is over. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
You want to know how dangerous Brock Lesnar really is, guys? Just go ask Triple H. After all, Lesnar did break the game's arm.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatchet.
With an F5! Bang! This one's over, guys. Things just went from bad to worse for Steve Austin.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Cole brings up a good point about the danger that Brock Lesnar poses. And keep in mind, Triple H isn't the only person who suffered a broken arm at the hands of the Beast.
That's right, Corey. Triple H's good friend, Shawn Michaels, also had his arm broken at the hands of Brock Lesnar.
And he's heading back in.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Here we go. Brock Lesnar is setting it up.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW Super...
Incoming from Austin.
Stone Cold Stunner.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
When I look at Brock Lesnar, guys, even all these years later, one of the first things that comes to mind is that he is the man responsible for ending the Undertaker's historic WrestleMania undefeated streak after 21 consecutive victories.
Lesnar looking to fly.
Lesnar did indeed end the...
German after German by Brock.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Incoming!
After years of struggling to make an impact in WWE, Steve Austin finally broke through at the 1996 King of the Ring. Austin was about to unleash something no one had ever seen before.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. Brock Lesnar starting to teeter. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look out!
Looks It's like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight. And Steve Austin, too quick that time.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. Looking for the finish.
I don't think he should get up. Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
Got the reversal.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning.
Stunner! Here's his moment, Michael.
He's going for it all.
Look at this.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. He might have it. Now heading up.
Oh man, here we go.
Brutal face buster. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
This table match and its carnage is over.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Oh, I can't believe this. This was another great moment.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Now that's this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh boy. Suplex City. But I'm not so sure that's enough to put Austin away.
Wow, that one packed even more punch than the last one.
He's out there in no man's land.
He's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
Batten down the hatches.
F5. Oh, my. Warm up the bus. This one is over. If I was Brock, I would quit messing around with people's minds and start messing